Okay, now that you have your account set up, you've just received a new listing and you want to order photos and other marketing services. A couple of options: you could click on your projects right here, which this is a dummy account that I've set up so it's not going to have anything in it. But you could see your active projects would be right here. It's going to tell me that I have no current projects, so I could create your first project, click that button, or I can just simply hit the new project button up at the top, which will pretty much always be up there for you. So I've clicked on the new project button. There's some required fields that we need you to put in. The first thing, this is the date in which the property will be available. If you were saying, okay, next Thursday, which would be the 19th, or Thursday the 19th is the first day available, and we have the carpet cleaners coming at 10 in the morning, they'll be done, and I think they'll be out of there by 12:15. What you would do is, excuse me, let's say they were, I'm going to go to, let's say they would be out by noon. So 1 p.m. on the 19th is when we think it would be available. Now, the date that you fill in for this is not the date of the appointment. That is you telling us this is when it's available to shoot. What we will do is we will look at a combination of the weather and sun direction and our schedule, and we will send back to you the first good time based on when you've told us it's available. Now, it's very important to put in the property address. Why is it important for us to have the property address before we set it up? Number one is we need to understand drive time. We need to understand where we're going. It's just an absolute necessity. We cannot put it on the schedule unless we know where it actually exists. Now, if you have a lockbox or a gate code, you can put that in here. These are required fields for the address, by the way. And then also something that gives us an idea for how long it's going to take is a number of square feet is a required field. If I click on Save and Continue, that just pretty much let us know that all the required fields. If you click Save and Continue and you don't have the required fields, it's not going to let you continue on. So it is moving to the next part of, and this is where you're going to choose, excuse me, what kind of package you want. If you want just basic photography, shows the price, the photos, you get the video slideshow in with your Dropbox, the dedicated property website, which would cover another video. You can create flyers in here, social media syndication, the online ordering and delivery, the photo duration for the use during the listing. This is all what's in this first package. The second package, we do our social short video, which is the 1-minute video that's designed for Instagram and Facebook. That is included with the MLS photos, and everything is the same. We do not do the video slideshow because you're going to have a better video that you want to use. Now, the deluxe package is for that crazy special property where it has MLS photos, the social short. We include drone photos with that, assuming that we are in an area that the FAA allows us to fly. The deluxe includes twilight photography, and we allow you to create an agent lead-in video, which lets you introduce yourself to the clients. So, okay, once you've picked your package, and let's say I'm going to choose the standard classic 149, I'm going to click on that, and that's going to take you to the next page, which allows you to put in add-ons, or we could call it the a la carte page. One thing to remember about this, if any of these items are already included in the package you select, do not choose these particular items. Okay, what you would do right here is we offer an upgrade, which is luxury photography. If you wanted to add that to it, which we bring in some detail shots, we use off-camera flash, we do hand compositing. It's a more labor-intensive but higher quality package. This would be something that you would use if you really had good window views, if you had a lake property, if you were over the mountains, had a great view. This is something you would use for that. Any of these items right here, you would just click independently if you wanted them on their own. Panoramic shots is something that we offer, which gives you a 360 view. Matterport, which we will discuss on how it fits into our single property websites, is a 3D walkthrough. If you want the Matterport, you just select basically the square footage, and it shows you the price that goes with that. twilight photography, which is a great marketing add-on, or we do what we call a fake or a faux twilight, where we take a daylight and then we add it in, and we edit it, excuse me, to look like a twilight. So this is something that doesn't force, it's more efficient on our end, photographers end, because we don't have to be there at sunset. So for the sake of showing you, we're just going to order the upgrades on the package to show you how it will look from this portion forward. So I've added that a la carte item to it. Again, don't add something twice. If the drone stills or the drone video or whatever it is already included in the package you select, don't add it in. All it will do is add onto the price. You're not going to get charged that ultimately, but it just makes it less confusing for everybody. So, okay, next is your photo instruction information. This is where you tell us how we get into the property, anything, special instructions. Hey, I want you to please make sure that you get the room off the basement. There's a apartment over the garage. This is the code to get into the house. These are all things where you can put that information for us, so when the photographer gets there, they fill the order the way that you want that. The property description, you would fill that in also in this location. I'm going to hit save and continue and go to the next one right here. But this is really important for us to know how we're getting into the house, whether we're meeting an agent, meeting the homeowner, or any special instructions. Okay, what this does is this tells you the total, which would have, in this case, it would have been the 149 plus the 50 for the upgrade. And if you want to, you can click on this button right here to view the details. As you can see right here, you've got the classic, plus you've got the luxury. That just shows you an information about your order. You will need to check on the terms and conditions, and then you would click to submit project, and then you are on your way. Let's see the next page, which is going to be your invoice. We will send those. We actually invoice once a month through QuickBooks. So even though you receive this email, you're going to get notification that you have submitted an order and here's the price. We will send you the actual invoice once a month. So you have basically submitted your project, and that's all you need to do. Again, if you ever have any questions, shoot me an email at david@crimsonhomes.com and we'll get you an answer. Give me a call and we will get you taken care of.